Hey guys, what's going on? General Tony here, coming back with a second episode of the day, and one of the most requested videos since the update has been out is, Tony, can you please go and do some attacks using a massive amount of those level 5 Valkyries? So that is exactly what we are going to be doing in this episode. It's going to be really damn fun, and we are going to be going in for a live attack shortly using over 20 Valkyries. But before we do that, I thought I would show you a replay of perhaps the most unlucky raid, just the most embarrassing raid I've done for quite some time. So check this out, guys, check this out. We are inside of the Masters League and we come across this. I mean, you do see quite a few of these down here. It's got a load of loot inside of it, almost a million loot. It's an extremely rushed Town Hall 11 base. It's really weird, like low-level defenses, and then it has a maxed out Eagle artillery, so it is quite strange, but there is so much loot around here. And we are going to be using a 20 maxed out Valkyrie attack strategy. So check it, guys. There are going to be about 3 or 4 fells in a row. And somehow, I still managed to get the triple star on the base. Obviously, it's very, very rushed. So it's not that hard to beat. But it just goes all completely wrong. And my troops still managed to do a great job for me. And still managed to get the 3-star. Even though I didn't really want to get 3 stars because I don't want to push in trophies, I did want to get as much of the loot bonus and of course the loot as possible. So check it, guys, we've dropped some archers around the base. Now we are going to prepare the main attack. Going to send in the golem, do a wide spread on those Harry Potters just to make sure we can clear a nice funnel for our Valkyries to go right into the center. Big bomb goes off, but it's a low level big bomb and doesn't kill my troops. And now we're sending in the Valkyries. So we used the Grand Warden's ability just to make sure the Eagle Artillery didn't do too much damage. So we dropped a Rage spell. Oh, go away. And then we accidentally dropped a second Rage spell instead of a free spell. And then we dropped the free spell. And then we accidentally dropped a jump spell instead of a haste spell. And then we accidentally dropped the haste spell thinking it's the jump spell when really I wanted to drop the haste spell over there. It's just so confusing, but basically I dropped all 4 spells in the completely wrong order. The Elixir spell, sorry, not the Elixir spell, the Rage spell, the Free spell, the Jump spell, and the Haste spell were all just wasted. And I don't know how it happened, as I said. Obviously, this guy's got extremely low-level walls, which means I was, like, easily able to just break through them and didn't really need the Jump spell. So thank God for that, because we still managed to triple star this base. Check the big bombs. Oh, my God. I was about to say I didn't really think they were going to kill the Valkyries, but it did. That low-level big bomb just ripped the Valkyries into pieces. So here we go. These level 5 Valkyries, definitely I would say my new favorite troop inside of the game with the golems. Golems are definitely one of my favorite troops because they're just so damn efficient. But these Valkyries, yeah, definitely doing some work here. And I have a feeling that in the next update, Supercell is going to nerf them. I'm just going to say it's going to happen, guys. They nerfed the witches. They've nerfed so many troops. They nerfed the hog-riders about a year ago. They've nerfed the witches this month. I have a feeling next month, or maybe in about 2 or 3 months' time, they are going to be nerfing these Valkyries back to, like, lower attack. Which is a shame because we're having so much fun using them. But at the end of the day, you don't want a troop to be too overpowered. So we're going to go in for a live attack now, guys. We are going to be using, let's go through, see what troops we need to gem. Gem the Valkyrie. We're going to get 1 more Valkyrie there. Going to go for 2 minions. Going to gem them. Going to gem the jump spell, and I believe that is it. Have we got the heroes ready? Yep, the heroes are ready. We are also now going to be using a golem inside of the clan castle. 8 wizards, 20 Valkyries. Let's go into the multiplayer battlefield to see what we can find. Here we go, guys. We've landed on a great one here. I think this is a good base to attack. The reason why we're going to attack it is because it only has 1 multi-target Inferno Tower. The other one is set to single, so it should be okay. I'm hoping we can triple star it. It shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. I don't think it should be too hard, but you never know what's going to happen. So what we're going to do, we're obviously going to send in 3 of them there, 3 of them there. Just break down those walls. We got 2 jump spells. We only really needed 1, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be using the 2, of course. So we're going to drop down the archer just to take out that building there. And any more buildings around the outside? Nope, that's it. So let's go in for this, guys. We're going to drop down the jump spell. Going to go golem, golem. Where's the golem? Yep, there it is. I was thinking there was only going to be 1 golem there. Sending them, and then let's just drop in these Valkyries. Let's just go in for a huge spread with the Valkyries. Drop in the Rage spell. Go in with a second jump spell. Going to drop the free spell down on the Expos, and of course the Inferno Tower. We're not going to use the Grand Aura just yet. Now let's use it. I don't know what happened there. Don't know if it actually saved any of our troops. But yeah, just check it. Look, these Valkyries destroy bases. I mean, they just ripped through level 9 walls like it was absolutely nothing. Gonna use the King's ability. This is the fastest triple star I think I've seen in history on this game. The Valkyries are already up to 80-something%, 87, approaching the 90%. We haven't even used the bloody ability of the queen yet. There it goes, the queen's ability. It looks like it's going to be a 3-star. 0 to hero in seconds. Wow. The Valkyries are so damn strong. The guy's going to watch this replay and he's going to cry. He's just going to cry. Yep. No one used these more wide bases anymore. I would say you need to start putting a lot more compartments inside of your bases. So that is a great example of what the Valkyries can do. Now, let's see if it's fluke. Let's see if we can go in for another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to use 8 wizards. We're going to use 6 wall breakers once again. We're also going to be using 8 wizards, 6 wall breakers. We'll go with 2 archers. Just bring a couple of archers. And then we are going to use, of course, going to go in for... We're not going to request a golem this time, so we're only going to use 1 golem. We're going to use the rest of our Valkyries there. Just fill up the rest with Valks, and there we go. I don't know how many Valkyries we've got, but we've got quite a few. Going to be using the double jump, freeze, and double rage, because that is my favorite spell combo to use with the actual Valkyries. And we didn't use the haste spell last time, so we can use the haste spell now. The heroes don't even need to be revived apart from the king. Wow. Wow. So we're going to go in for a second live attack. Remember, this time we don't have that golem inside of the clan castle, so we may not get as lucky, but let's see what bases we can find. Straight onto this, guys. Look, we literally just landed on this a second ago. Over 1 million loot available. Not so much dark elixir, but the great thing about it is the queen is down. Yes, she is. There's only 1 multi-target inferno tower. The rest are, of course, set to single. It's going to be a straight jump into the center of the base there. The only problem could be, can we get the spread to take out and funnel in the Valkyries? It's going to be a bit harder because there are only 1 golem this time. And the golem's going to have to tank for these wizards. King, Queen, Grand Warden. Going to send in 2 separate sections. We're going to hope that the king also goes into the center. There we go. Going to drop down a jump spell there, guys. And now we're going to funnel in the Valkyries. Yep, it worked, it worked, it worked. There we go. Going to drop down a rage spell. Going to use the freeze spell there, right there on the actual Tesla and the Inferno Tower. Now it should be a pretty damn easy job. We're going to drop the second jump spell there. Going to use the Grand Warden's ability. He's so damn far behind, don't even know where he is. We're just going to go for it, though. We're going to drop a haste spell on the right-hand side. Get those Valkyries moving. We're going to use the King's ability. Check it, guys. It's going to be another very, very quick 3-star, I believe. Up to 50, 60-ish% so far already. Going to drop in some of these little minions. Where's the rest of the Valkyries? Are we going to get a 3-star? Oh, no. We messed up. Oh, no. We messed up this attack, guys. The golem. Remember, there was only 1 golem. And the tank died, so all the Valkyries got raped. They basically got destroyed, but we still got the queen. Still got a great amount of damage onto the base. Where's the queen? Oh, the queen's down the bottom. There we go. So we're going to be able to clean up, hopefully, a little bit more of this loot. Come on, archers. So I think if we actually had the other golem, although this base has quite a lot of compartments inside of it, which may have been the reason why we failed, but I think if we had another golem, we still would have had about 10 Valkyries alive, guys, and we would have just wrecked the base. So yeah, if this was a war base, it still would have been 3-star, but look at the loot. About 900,000 loot plus a small loot bonus. So here we go, going into another replay. Now this is another very similar Town Hall 10 base to the one I just found, and I wanted to see if it was a fluke or not. So we found another very similar one, and the reason why I attacked this is because I also only have 1 golem. So I don't think we're going to be able to 3-star this base, because 1 golem just isn't enough tank. We do need 2 golems, I have to say, guys, we do need 2 golems. Just think of all those point defenses, those maxed out level cannons, those maxed out archer towers, even the mortars. They're all going to be doing a lot of damage towards those Valkyries, and with only 1 tank, just that 1 golem, then I'm afraid you do need to maybe drop 4 or 5 of the Valkyries and bring in a second golem, or unless you do have 30 trooping spaces inside of your clan castle, then please request a golem from your clan castle. But yeah, this attack strategy, definitely one of the most overpowered in the game currently. Remember, I don't even have maxed out heroes, guys. My heroes are only level 22 and level 7, so yeah, not the best heroes. But of course, we still managed to do quite a lot of damage to this base. So just testing to see if they're going to funnel through to the center. And they are. Now there's a clan castle inside of here. So we're going to use a Grand Warden's ability. And look at that. They just got destroyed. Not by the poison spell, not by the king, just by those Valkyries. Going to drop a free spell down there. I don't know if that's a multi-target Inferno Tower. Dropped a free spell on the Queen, the Inferno Tower, the Expo, and maybe 1 other defense. But for some reason, the Valkyries inside of this attack just seem to melt a lot quicker. Now, as I said, I have a feeling that is because there was only 1 golem, because all of the wizards stayed alive. all of the other troops didn't really do too well either. I mean, the golem got destroyed at the end there, but we still got an easy 2-star, and of course, we have taken loads of the loot from the base. So let's go quad speed here, because the actual Grand Warden is in the perfect position in the center of the base, and he's just going to be taking some of this loot. I feel sorry when this happens to people, because if you get a Queen or a Grand Warden in a center like this, and they've got their loot storages all around the center, then you're just going to lose so much damn loot. Lucky for this guy, they took 30 seconds off of the timer. So there we go, guys. That raid ended. Once again, another awesome attack from those max level Valkyries. So there it is. That is definitely my new favorite troop inside of the game. Let me know what you think about them in that comment section. Do you like the Valkyries? Do you hate them? Do you think that Supercell are going to change them? As I said, I have a definite feeling that within the next 2-3 months, when we get the next update, I have a feeling Supercell are going to nerf the Valkyries, not back to normal, but I think they're going to change them slightly so that they're not as like OP, because they are so damn overpowered right now. They're awesome. Wouldn't say overpowered, they're just great to use. So if you have enjoyed this video, guys, please feel free to leave a like down below. If you've made it all the way to the end of the episode, comment down below hashtag OPValks if you think that they are overpowered. I will see you very, very shortly for another one. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now for COC videos every single day. Have a great day, guys. I love you all. Peace out.